I'm going to do a design today using micro beads, and the micro beads are what I used in the middle of the bubble flower I did the other day. So I'm going to use a white base, I'm going to use fuchsia micro beads, and I'm going to use fuchsia glitter. Now the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take some clear gel and put it on my tile, and then I'm going to take some micro beads and drop them into the gel and mix them all together and get them completely covered with gel. Back in the day, I used to pick these things up one by one with a rhinestone wax pencil, and until somebody showed me this trick, and I think it was my friend Carlia. Anyways, makes it much easier to work with micro beads when you do it this way. So get them completely covered. And then I'm going to paint two long lines, thin lines, using a long, thin nail art brush. One on this side, one on the other side. And then I'm going to cure it. And then I'm going to put my micro beads down the center. So I'm using these as a guideline for now. Okay, curing it. And now I'm going to start to pick up the beads and start to place them on the nail. Just got to let them grab. I did eventually add a little bit of thinner clear gel because the stuff that I originally used was pretty thick. So as you can see, it's making it a little harder to move them around. They're a little stiffer. They'll still move around, but I prefer to be a little bit quicker at things. So I'm just going to speed it up because it is a little tedious and a little time consuming. So I'm kind of going to make them a little bit heavier at the base of the nail and then trickle them up the middle of the nail. And then once I have them where I want them, I'm going to cure it. Okay, there we go. And now I'm going to fill in the sides with that same pink gel, and I'm not going to cure it yet. So once I have the areas completely filled in with the gel, I'm going to sprinkle in my fuchsia glitter, making sure that all of that pink gel is covered with the glitter. And then I'm going to tap off the excess and cure it. And once it's cured, I'm going to brush off all the excess. And then I'm going to come in with a clear builder gel, because this is what I would do on a client. I would embed this design because a lot of clients, like myself, don't like texture. Okay, now it's cured, clean it off, and now I'm going to shape the nail so it's not lumpy and bumpy, clean off the dust, and then put on a clear top coat. Pretty.